There's one thing that's for sure, if you ride an ATV or a side-by-side, you know how dirty they get. I'm talking real dirty. And one of the most important things that you should know is that if you keep a clean, well-maintained vehicle, it'll live a much longer life. Leave it dirty and unlubed, and you're going to be into the dealership for expensive repairs way sooner. If you've ever tried to clean up your off-road ride using a garden hose and a wash brush, you know how futile conventional cleaning methods are when you're tackling a huge job like this. The trouble is, off-road dirt isn't just any kind of dirt. Usually it's layered on real thick and clogged up with vegetation and about a dozen different types of grime and slime. The worst part is, this junk gets trapped around your axles, differential, drive shafts, skid plates, and brake rotors in about a million other different places, and it'll eventually cause destruction and deterioration and rust. It takes some serious work and some serious cleaning equipment to get rid of it all. Even a regular power washer can't always cut through all of that baked in mud and junk that finds its way into the smallest surfaces of your ATV or side-by-side. You need something with big power, big torque, and big pressure. And that's where Powerplay's Terrex 4200 comes to play. This high output pressure washer puts out an incredible 4200 PSI at the nozzle, and it's powered by a gas-fired Honda GX390 engine, delivering 4.1 gallons per minute from its Italian-designed Anovi Reverbi Triplex pump. The pump comes with an underloader valve to adjust pressure. This can be very useful if you're washing delicate surfaces. Too much pressure can peel stickers, tear the rubber boots on a suspension component, or peel the paint right off a brand new vehicle. And here's a tip. This is a safe way to use a power washer and protect what you're washing from any damage. When you're doing the initial clean of a really dirty ATV or side-by-side, you'll need to use the full power of the pressure washer to remove heavy clay from the engine, suspension, and undercarriage. When you're fine-tuning your cleaning on plastics, use the dialed-down pressure from the unloader valve. Always start far away and walk closer to the surface that you're trying to clean. This way you avoid any damage. The pump is pretty impressive on its own, pumping out 4.1 gallons per minute out of the nozzle, but the engine's big enough that it never stalls out or comes up short. Now the Honda GX390 engine is huge, and it actually displaces 389 cc's, and surprisingly, it's known for its fuel economy. The Terrex 4200 comes with 50 feet of steel braided hose and a Super Duty quick connect gun with 5 different quick connect nozzles depending on what you're working on, and if you're doing something really challenging like stripping paint. This particular model uses a heavy-duty frame to house that big GX390 engine and Anovi pump, and has huge 12-inch wheels to cart its 145-pound weight around outside. The Terrex chassis was designed to limit movement while in operation. Some pressure washers typically do donuts while in use. This one is engineered to reduce vibration and avoid movement when you're spraying. This is especially useful if you're using poolside. They don't swim very well. And yes, I did say 145 pounds. This pressure washer is not just for little jobs. This is serious equipment for serious cleanups. The Powerplay's unique tire compound stabilizes the Terrex under pressure, and its 12-inch diameter by 3-inch wide foam-filled tires makes this 145-pound machine feel light and easy to maneuver. Another benefit to foam-filled tires is that they're puncture resistant compared to pneumatic tires that can get flats. Just so you know, Powerplay does offer a wide range of gas-fired pressure washers. The Terrex that we have here today at 4200 PSI is the top of the line. Then they have the street rod lineup that ranges from 2800 to 3300 PSI, or the hot rod lineup that goes from 2800 to 3000 PSI. You're likely already aware that here at DirtTrax we like to go big, and that's why we've put this hugely powerful Terrex 4200 to use today. And you can see by the results that it's completely paid off.